How to write an argumentative essay in 30 minutes. People say it can't be done, but it can, and here's how to do it. First of all, start with a plan. You need to spend 5 to 10 minutes planning what you're going to do. The most important part is to read the writing prompt and make sure that you understand it. Okay? If you don't understand it, ask your instructor. Then once you understand the writing prompt, quickly make up your mind. Are you going to support it or are you going to oppose it? You need to think of 2 strong reasons, 2 strong arguments that support your viewpoint. Then think of 1 objection your critics might have, why they would say that you're wrong. Then decide what is the reason that objection is wrong. Once you have done this, you're ready to start writing. After you write your title, hit the Enter key 5 times to create 5 paragraphs. Make sure that you have indented, that they're not centered. Okay? In the first one, we're going to start with the thesis sentence. And you might say, well, why the thesis sentence? Because we're first going to write the sentences that are most important, the sentences that will get you more points than the lesser important sentences. Okay, so start with your thesis sentence. Make it very specific. What is your viewpoint? Here it is: the government should legalize the sale of human organs. Then add 2 reasons why your thesis is correct. Here it is: to save lives and prevent exploitation of the poor. Now, go down to the 5th paragraph. That's the conclusion paragraph. And paraphrase your thesis sentence. You want to start with a transition to conclude in conclusion, as can be seen. Then you're going to paraphrase. Saving lives and protecting the poor from being taken advantage of demand that the government should allow the sale of human organs. Once you've done that, we're going to do the topic sentences for the body paragraphs. We'll start with the 2 argument paragraphs. In your 2nd paragraph, write a short topic sentence that states the specific reason. It has to be specific that your thesis is correct, and it should be the reason that you listed first as your first reason in your thesis sentence. A primary reason for legalizing the sale of human organs is lives will be saved. And notice we've used a primary reason. This shows, or a primary argument. Okay? It lets us know that we've moved into the body of the paper. Then go to your 3rd paragraph and write a short topic sentence that states your 2nd specific reason why your thesis is correct. Use a word like another, in addition, furthermore. Okay? Another reason for allowing the sale of human organs is to protect the poor from being exploited. Okay, now you have completed your thesis sentence, and you've got 3 topic sentences. Your first argument topic sentence, your 2nd argument topic sentence, and the topic sentence for the conclusion. Now we're going to start on the counter-argument, refutation, or rebuttal paragraph. Okay, write a sentence that states a specific objection to your thesis. Nevertheless, some critics may argue that unhealthy organs may be sold. Notice a transition is used that shows that you're getting ready to move to the counter-argument, what the critics are saying. Be sure that you use the language of argumentation. Some critics, some opponents may argue, may claim, may maintain. Okay. Then follow this sentence with a complex sentence. Notice here that we start out with the dependent clause. While this may be true in very few cases, this shows that we are trying to be open-minded. Then add your independent clause, which is the reason why the objection is incorrect. There are already safeguards in the present legal system to ensure unhealthy organs are not transplanted. Now that you've done that, you've got your topic sentences, you've got your thesis sentence, it is now time to go back and fill in with the rest of the sentences for the paragraphs. Go back to the introduction. Before the thesis sentence, think of a hook. It could be a quotation that you can remember. It could be a statistic that you remember. It could be a startling statement that you have. Okay, because most times when we're doing these argumentative essays where they're timed, a lot of times we're not allowed to look anywhere on the internet. Everything has to come out of our head. So just try to think of something. Then add one or two sentences for background information. They should be related to your topics, to your hook. For instance, you might know that 13 people die every day because they can't get a transplant. The kidney is not there. So you might add, the list just keeps growing, but there are not enough people willing to donate their kidneys. Then you have your thesis sentence. Okay, now go to your body paragraphs. After each one of the topic sentences, add an explanation sentence. Why is that argument true? Once you've done that, then give some examples. Make them up, okay? If you can't remember them, make them up. Be creative, okay? Remember what you have read or what you have heard, okay? Now, add a concluding sentence for each body paragraph. Then go to the conclusion. You have your topic sentence there. So write a sentence for each one of your arguments where you summarize that argument. Then end the conclusion with a sentence that refers back to the hook in the introduction. If you have done this and used about 14 minutes here, you have written your essay in 30 minutes. This gives you 20 more minutes to go back, revise, and edit. So this is how to write an argumentative essay in 30 minutes.